Hello, welcome to our tutorial on creating and editing a GVRL subcollection. GVRL subcollections can be useful for creating targeted collections of ebook content for specific age ranges or topics. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to set up a new GVRL subcollection and edit current subcollections. The first step is to log into your library's Gale admin account. Go to admin.galegroup.com and log in with your credentials. If you don't have these credentials, please contact Gale Technical Support at 1-800-877-4253. Once logged in, click View Edit next to your library name. From the left-hand menu, select eBooks. Then select Subcollection Manager. A new window or tab will open with the Subcollection Manager. Let's start by creating a new subcollection. The first step is naming and describing your subcollection. The subcollection title is the name you want for your subcollection. It will display in various places, including the banner of the subcollection. The subcollection's title is something that can be edited down the road. The subcollection code is a bit of text that will be part of the URL when accessing your subcollection. The subcollection code cannot be changed once it is set up. Basically, you want to set it up now and then not worry about it again. The code may contain between 4 and 20 characters, no spaces allowed. If you are creating a GVRL subcollection for cross-searching in Artemis literary sources, you must use a code that starts with XLIT dot. For example, XLIT.Artemis. The subcollection description will display on your Gale menu and various other places. It's a useful indicator of why your users would want to use this subcollection. You can edit your subcollection description at any time. You can ignore the subcollection banner option. It is no longer in use. Click Next to move to the next step. This screen is where you will select the ebooks you'd like in your subcollection. The top of the screen displays a summary of your subcollection so far. You may see a large white space on this screen. You'll need to scroll down to see your options for selecting books. Your GVRL subcollection can be made up of as little or as many books as you like. Most libraries choose to create subcollections around a subject area or audience. You can select books using the subject area, ebooks added since your last visit, and/or a list of all your titles. For this example, let's create a subcollection around history research. We'll use the History subject option. We'll check the boxes next to the books we want to include. The Include All checkbox is useful if we want to include all of these books. After our selections are made, we must click the Submit button at the bottom of the page. Notice the yellow summary box near the top of the screen has updated to include the count as to how many titles have been added to the collection. Once we've selected all our ebooks, all we need to do is click the Finish button at the bottom of the screen. A screen displays showing the GVRL subcollections, including the one we just created. It will take a little time for the collection to show up on your Gale Common menu and for the URL provided to become active. Using it immediately will launch you into your complete GVRL collection. If your subcollection doesn't become active after about an hour, contact Gale's technical support. The GVRL subcollection URL from this page, or the direct URL found at support.gale.com, can be used to link to your new subcollection from your library's webpage or wherever you think your users would get the most use out of it. For example, this history subcollection would be great to share on a public library's town history page or on a high school social studies teacher's website. Something that's important to keep in mind. eBook subcollections do not automatically update with new purchases or additions. You'll need to edit your subcollection to add or remove titles and/or additions. Let's see how to edit a subcollection. Access the Subcollection Manager through Gale Admin. This time we'll choose View Current Subcollections. Choose Show eBooks for the subcollection you'd like to edit. The Show eBooks page displays the eBooks in your collection as well as provides the options for editing your subcollection title and description. Again, ignore the subcollection banner. You can remove eBooks from your subcollection by deselecting them and clicking the Save Changes button. You can also delete the entire subcollection with the Delete Subcollection button. If you delete your subcollection, there is no way to restore it other than creating a new subcollection just like it. To add eBooks, select the Add eBooks button. You'll be brought to the eBook selection page where you can add books using the same tools used in creating a subcollection. Again, click Finish at the bottom of the page after you've made your selections. Your changes have been made. Your access URL has not changed, so there are no other steps to take. Thank you for viewing this tutorial. Contact Gale's technical support with any questions.